This is a developing story. It was first broken by Ekrem Konar, and here we come. Very other journalists coming in from Spain have gone ahead to obviously confirm it. And Christian Folk has also gone ahead to put in a thought about what he really has to say about the side of Varane pushing for Real Madrid return. At first, the story was Real Madrid are interested in re-signing Raphaël Varane. Now, the story has shifted from Real Madrid wanting to sign Raphaël Varane to to Raphaël Varane pushing for Raphaël Varane pushing for a Madrid return. And we are going to discuss this in the next 10 minutes and then see what we are obviously going to come out and really get the message from it. So smash the like button, comment and share. If you're only watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is my name and hope you guys are really doing fine. Let's set the ball rolling, my mates. And we thank God for the gift of life, and I cover everyone in the precious blood of Jesus Christ, the Muslims, Barakallahu fikum. And let's continue to talk to the people who have always gone ahead to entrust us with delivering the news that you want from us. Now, firstly, it was Ekrem Konar who broke this story around the 11th of December, and you see to it that even others have gone ahead to obviously jump in. And for me, Ekrem Konar is really becoming one of those people that have gone ahead to give huge respect when it comes to obviously breaking stories at the juncture. Now, he has gone ahead and really told us that Man United is 30-year-old French defender Raphaël Varane could be an option for Real Madrid, Bayern Munich and Newcastle United in the January transfer window. And that means he had something onto this guy. His ears were on the ground, and he really went ahead to obviously notice that Real Madrid would obviously be looking for Raphaël Varane, because these other emerging stories linking him to Real Madrid have been as a cause of the injury of the Australia international, and you know his name. He goes by names of Alaba. Alaba was injured, and Real Madrid are looking shy into that central defense, and I think they'll be looking to sign in a defender before their season really resumes. Remember, in Spain, there is a break for 2 weeks, and I think they're going to return at the beginning of the month of January, meaning that Real Madrid have to make sure that before this year ends, they have to really capitalize onto the deal to sign in a player that can obviously go ahead and do the needful. But remember, they're really talking about a player, Raphaël Varane, for Man United, who has just gotten back into the starting 11 of Man United. And would Raphaël Varane be willing to obviously call in for a return to Real Madrid? We wait and see what the news is obviously telling us. Now, there is Real Madrid are interested in signing Raphaël Varane. That is it. That is Christian Folk coming in from Germany. And everyone is basing it up onto the injury of Alaba. Then we have Darius via Madrid Extra that Raphaël Varane would like to return to Real Madrid. That is it. Raphaël Varane would like to return to Real Madrid. And that's a very huge story. Then I would like to obviously end this with this long story, and then I put in my input, all my thoughts, all my opinion. Now, Darius have told us that the coaching staff at Real Madrid would welcome Varane. Ancelotti also has no problem with his signing. Actually, his contract with Man United ends in 2024, with the last year being optional, and so Real Madrid can even sign him for a lower fee, all for free. The problem is in his salary. He currently earns 15 million euros. When he left Real Madrid, he was earning 8 million euros. And this is one of the things that people should understand about Raphaël Varane, that I don't see him going to Real Madrid. The contract situation has an option of a further year that people are not really hinting about. And that is really the most disgusting bit of it. People aren't really revealing that option. You get the option of the further year, because the contract is signed, goes until 2025. So 2024 is when the 3 years really end, because they signed a 4-year contract at Man United. But there is a further optional year, and trust me, United will be willing to obviously trigger that, because they need his experience to obviously thrive. And for the injury at Real Madrid, I don't think you can replace a bad egg with a bad egg. I'm not talking about Raphaël Varane like he's a bad egg. He's a very good player, but what makes him really one of those players that you cannot rely on is this guy, that is Raphaël Varane, cannot even play 3 matches fit. Now, if you're Real Madrid, can you replace an injured player with another injury-prone player? Because for Raphaël Varane, he cannot really spend a month, a match fit. That is it. Unless they're signing him to play only Champions League games. But trust me, he cannot really make that return. I know they're really linking it to how he's being treated by Erik ten Hag, but we've all seen that in the previous 2-3 games, he has been starting for the club of Manchester United, and that is Raphaël Varane for you. So Erik ten Hag knows this very well, and he knows how much he needs these players. If anyone tells me that Raphaël Varane is going to leave in the summer, I won't object it. But in the January transfer window, there is only one way I see Raphaël Varane leaving the club of Man United, and you all know it. I've been vocal about it on this channel, and it's all about one thing. If United get in Todibo, then United can give way to Raphaël Varane to return to Real Madrid, because they can get some 10 million euros, I think, back from the 30 million euros they bought him, and that will be great. But Real Madrid will be really stupid to do that deal. They'll be stupid, because how do you be backward looking? You have to be forward looking, because there are very many defenders in the world that Real Madrid can scout, whether in Brazil or elsewhere, that can go for the same amount of money that they are going to spend on Raphaël Varane, that can come in through and really put in a shift for now and for the future. You get? So I don't see Raphaël Varane leaving Man United, and it's really one of those moments that I will never really think about that's going to happen. If he's to leave, he's not going to return to Real Madrid. I've not seen Real Madrid resign their players. Even when they needed a striker, Ronaldo was on their neck because his agent was talking to teams like Real Madrid. Real Madrid couldn't welcome him back. So if they couldn't welcome back Ronaldo, who really had more goals in his legs and could perform at a better level than at what Varane is performing at because of their fitness levels, how could they go for Varane and they couldn't really allow Ronaldo back? You get? Yet, they all knew that they never had a goal machine. And Ronaldo still had the goals in him, because the previous season at Man United, Cristiano Ronaldo had gone ahead to score 24 goals. And you know how hard it is in the Premier League to score goals, meaning that he would even score 30 or 40 back in the La Liga. But they said, we are not getting back Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're not even mentioning about him. They're even talking about bringing Icardi back. So I don't see Raphaël Varane leaving Man United. One, he's an injury-prone player. Real Madrid cannot replace an injured player with an injury-prone player. And if he's injured, it takes some time for him to come back. So I think they'll look elsewhere, not Raphaël Varane. And even for Raphaël Varane, talking about his salary, United multiplied his salary by almost 2, So at Real Madrid, he was earning £150,000 a week. Right now, he's earning £300,000 a week at Man United. And why would he leave the club? He cannot. He's in the age of making money, and money comes first. For me, I think he came at Man United to retire and see whether he can obviously push further. But the structure at Man United has not enabled him really perform at levels that everyone expects him to be performing. But you see to it that every time he's available, he's really a very good defender. But him getting back to Real Madrid, it's one of those transfers that I don't see happen. Though very many people are really linking him to there. But wait. If Varane plays the next 2-3 consecutive games of Man United, stories are going to be raining here. Varane now has changed his mind. That's what they do. People in the transfer market, that's what they do. But the fact is, there is no reason as to why United should leave Varane go. Have they brought in Todibo? Have they brought in another centre-back? And trust me, if Erik ten Hag gets another centre-back, the first centre-backs to leave will be either Maguire or Lindelof. That is it. Because for John Evans, I don't see Erik ten Hag adding him a one more year at the club of Man United. You get? They will let either Harry Maguire or that guy leave because of what this guy offers on the field of play. He's a leader and he's a winner. So your thoughts on Raphaël Varane pushing for Real Madrid return are welcome in the comment section below. Rokan David remains my name. A sign out for now. See you later, and may the living to God bless you abundantly. 5-finger salute to you all. I love you. Good night and good morning to those that are really awake. Bye-bye.